everyone, Sharon Posey here at the Barn Strength and Conditioning with Ryan Capers.
Hi.
How are you doing?
Doing good.
Good.
Doing good.
All right, so Ryan, how did the barn come to be?
So the barn came, me and my partner got together. We, working as a senior CrossFit coach at Alpha Omega Performance, saw a lot and still see a lot in other gyms, a lot of those big box gyms. They see all these new people coming in all the time, and they just don't treat anybody special. They treat everybody as just another check coming in. There's not a lot of individualized specialty to each person, and especially for beginners, and that's a big problem of these new people, and that's why CrossFit gets a bad rap a lot of the time. Just because you pull somebody new in and you throw them into the mix and then they get hurt, and that's very common. So I felt like there was a need for a place to help new people have comfort in starting something, and so that's where I felt my place was, and me and my partner decided that would be a great route to go to kind of build a place for people to start, essentially.
So they can get the proper training.
Yes.
So what kind of education do you have as a trainer?
I'm finishing my exercise science degree at University of West Florida. I'm a CrossFit Level 1 certified trainer. I'm a USAW Olympic lifting certified trainer.
And the USAW stands for?
USAW is United States Olympic Lifting.
Okay.
I'm also a ACE certified personal trainer and an ACE certified nutritionist.
So when did you first open for members?
We opened at the beginning of October 2014.
Awesome. And you've been open for about a month?
Yes, 6 weeks.
6 weeks. And how many people do you think you're training right now?
Right now we are coming up on 30, and like I say, we're in the middle of our finishing our 6th week. So 30, we're very happy about that. We've gained about 5 people a week, so it's been really exciting.
No, that's great. It's great. Good news for you as a small business owner.
Oh, no doubt, no doubt.
So how many classes and what times do you have?
Currently, because of scheduling constraints and just kind of getting the ball rolling, we're open Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday right now. On Monday, Wednesday, Friday, we are 6 a.m., 7:30 a.m., 9:30 a.m. We also have a 3:30 p.m. and a 5 p.m. Those are our women's only classes. Just kind of give the ladies a little bit more comfort. And then we have a 6:30 p.m. just normal class, and then we also have a 3:30 p.m. athletes class.
Okay, and to you, an athlete is what?
An athlete is anybody that performs in their individual sport, whether it be for their school or for their park, whatever it may be. Just somebody competing in a sport that wishes to kind of take their game to the next level.
Fantastic. So how many more spots do you think that you have open in your classes?
As far as adults go, it should be roughly about 20 left. But that number is not concrete. We're always talking about finding new ways to expand, kind of new ways to make more room, get more equipment, trying to find ways to facilitate more people, because we've already had to do that in a couple cases. Just like we just opened our 3:30 class, made that official. Like I said, we trained the athletes at the same time, so we had to hire another coach. So that was a way we could expand on the amount of people that we can have at a time, but we do keep the two groups separate.
Oh, nice. And so how many athletes can you facilitate at this point?
We can facilitate up to 50, and that is just because of the style of training. It's a different style, not so much of the CrossFit style. It's more of the large circuit style, where they're getting a little bit more strength, a little bit more explosion style training.
Okay. So what are your favorite aspects of being a personal trainer? What makes you love doing this?
On a larger scale, I love seeing beginners come in and then just really go through the stages, because it's very similar amongst everybody who comes in. They come in, not so sure about it, decide it's something they need to do, then finally, and then after a little while they start to really enjoy it and then love it and buy in, and that's whenever they start to reap all the physical benefits. And then on a smaller scale, when we're coaching, just seeing somebody say they're doing something and it's a little bit difficult for them, it's a little bit odd the way they're doing it, and you come up and you give them a cue, you help them fix it, and then that smile comes across their face when they realize that, oh wow, this is so much easier now that I'm doing it, and then it changes their whole, everything that they thought about that movement, and that's really exciting to see.
Yeah, and I've been working out with you since you've been open.
Yes.
I came the second day that you were open, and I've been continuing along with you for this 6 weeks, and I've seen major gains major benefit from it, strength and conditioning. I've seen all that, the strength and conditioning, and gotten stronger and feel better from being here as well.
Absolutely.
So what are some of your favorite lifts or some kind of exercise that you love to do?
For me personally, I'm a big into Olympic lifting. I do love snatch, clean, jerk. Those are probably my three most, let's say, fun ones to do, because there's so many moving parts. It's just so much you have to think about at times. It's very challenging physically and mentally. But if I had to, if I was trapped on a desert island, I could only take one lift with me, I would certainly be the back squat. That is definitely the basis of all strength.
The back squat on a desert island.
On a desert island.
Okay, what about your favorite mobility?
Mobility, I'm going to split my one into two categories. I'm going to split it into men and women. Men, we see a lot of guys as they get a little bit older, they get more rotated in these shoulders, sort of kind of hunched over, just that those pecs just kind of shortening a little bit, that upper back kind of weakening, letting those scabs slide out. Yeah, definitely.
Video games and computers.
Absolutely, hands down. So I would definitely choose the arm breaker. So just pinning that hand against the wall, locking that elbow, turning that chest away, just kind of opening up all these anterior shoulder, this front of the pectoral girdle here. And then for women, easily we see a lot of women that are sort of hyperlordotic, that pelvis kind of gets rotated forward, that butt sticking out position, that high heels position is a great way to think about. Donald Duck posture is another word for it. But these anterior portions of the hip, these hip flexors, they get real short, and it kind of keeps that back, makes that back overextend a little bit more. So I would pick the couch stretch, definitely a huge one. Just posting the foot up on a wall, just kneeling, getting in a kneeling position, and just hanging out there for a while, just opening everything up. It's a great movement.
Okay, fantastic. The couch stretch is one of my favorite stretches as well.
Yep.
All right, well, thank you, Ryan. I appreciate your time.
Thank you. Thank you.